Greetings. Today we continue our study of the book of Revelation. We're in chapter 13 today, verses 11 through 18, and we're studying the subject, the rising of the second beast. And I beheld another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake like a dragon. And he exercises all the power of the first beast before him, and causes the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. And he had power to give life, that is, to animate the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save that he had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for the number is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Now, we concluded the study of the rising of the first beast with a stern warning from Revelation 3, 9, and 10 concerning refraining from the universal worshiping of the resurrected first beast. It was stated that this resurrected first beast would be given power to make war with the saints and to win the victory over them. As always, God will reward each man according to his works. Now we're going to study the third personage of this imitation Godhead, this unholy Trinity, which will be reigning upon the earth. Notice the rising of the first beast in Revelation 13:11, and in so doing we look first to the recognition. It says literally, and I saw another of the same kind of beast rising up out of the earth, and he was having two horns like to a sacrificial lamb, and he was speaking just as a serpent. At first glance, John is able to discern this beast was similar to the first beast, and yet different from the former. Dr. Trench, in his Synonyms of the New Testament, notes the following distinction between allos and heteros on pages 375 through 377. Allos denotes number, another of the same kind. Heteros denotes diversity, another of a different kind. Now, some try to make much concerning the stated fact that the former beast rises out of the mass of humanity, while the second beast rises out of the earth. I suggest that both are human beings who rise up out of the mass of humanity at different times. If you will study the chronology of Revelation closely, and in particular the details of the context before us in Revelation 13, then you must conclude there's about 3.5 years between the rising of the first beast and the second beast. Not that they're not in place, but they're the power that they display. We noted last time that John recognized the first beast from Daniel's prophecy in chapter 7. Likewise, John recognized the second beast from Daniel chapter 8, verses 23 through 25, where it says, "And in the latter time of their kingdom, when the transgressors are come to the full, a king of fierce countenance and understanding dark sentences shall rise up. And his power shall be mighty, but not by his own power, and he shall destroy wonderfully, and shall prosper, and practice and destroy the mighty and the holy people. And through his policy, also, he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart, and by peace shall destroy many. He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, and shall be broken without hand. Now, most people read Daniel chapter 8, verses 20 through 22, and write this passage off as ancient history. Alexander the Great and his 4 generals who divided the empire after his death. And that is probably true of Daniel chapter 8, verses 20 through 22. But when you get to verses 23 through 25, you'll note the latter days contains a description of a king of fierce countenance. This king is to be aided by a beast which looks like a lamb, but his voice is as the dragon, which also indicates the true nature of the beast. And this beast is further identified for us in Revelation chapter 16, verse 13, where it says, "And I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet."